video review. Craftbeerman.com.
Oh, we're got the owner in the background.
Come here, come here.
Oh, that's we're in.
Well, there we go. Well, let's bring him in.
Come here. Give one to him too. It's all good.
Awesome.
That's what we do. We travel the country, do this crap. It's tough.
Travel the country and
get-
taste beers.
You gotta drink heavily. You know, I'll tell you what, Steve. One thing I noticed, it's much better when we do this.
Charlie,
When,
he owns this place.
So, Charlie?
Charlie, right there. Get him. This is craftbeer.com.
Craft Beer Man. Oh, we got pizza coming. Isn't it great?
Did we get another
yeah.
pizza?
Nice. How did that work?
Well, you know what? That might be a part of the review there, Max. So there we are. We're live.
That's just flexing.
It's bonus
You know,
pizza
no.
that showed up.
On the note of flexing, I always feel that it's much better when we're ripped. You know, when we do these things. So what I'm talking about is.
Oh, you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
muscle rip. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, this is my left arm, so I'm not going to do as much.
Yeah, I'm
with
glad,
Oh,
you,
that
I'm glad
one.
he included us in that, the plural, when we're
that. We're
ripped.
ripped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we know you guys.
So, cheers from Craft Beer Man, coming to you from, where the hell are we
Yeah,
at
cheers.
tonight,
Let's
guys?
drink it.
Somewhere near Chicago.
States.
We fucking rock here.
We're not quite in Oak Brook. Where were we in like
Villa something?
You're talking Villa Park, Illinois.
Villa Park, Illinois.
That's right.
That's
Don't
what we're
forget
talking.
us.
You nailed it, dude.
All right,
right
sweet.
here.
All right.
All right, cheers,
Good
dude.
deal.
And so,
So we're here tonight at a brewery slash pub.
you know what?
or
It's
pub
called
maybe slash brewery.
Lunars. Lunars.
Lunar.
Lunars.
Like you're on the moon. Like
Lunar.
you're lunar.
Oh,
Lunar.
You're lunar, dude.
Like a
You're
lunar
not
eclipse.
lunar. Yeah, you're lunar. You're
And-
going on the moon.
and, you
That's
know,
what we're doing. Shoot the moon. If you're a pinochle person, you know what that means. Shoot the moon.
From the get-go, very simple menu. Two types of pizza, sausage or cheese.
Might be frozen. Not sure.
But very tasty.
But
tasty.
really tasty.
Very
You know what though? I noticed too. I love and Max. You know we have a history here, and they carry
We have
other.
a history of frozen pizza.
Well, that too. And God, DiGiorno. No, but they carry other beers. And that's
Oh,
kind of cool,
absolutely.
right?
And
So we started. What we start off
we've
with,
been
Steve?
sampling.
Started off with the what? The
Double jack.
Little double jack
so,
action.
So Firestone Walker served us up a double jack.
Wait. Not in a bottle.
Oh yeah. It
Oh,
was
yeah, on
It was
tap.
served in a tulip.
You know what? I got to give a shout out to
That's
the
a
boys
3-ounce glass.
over at Goose Island that invited me to the pig roast this weekend. Pig roast 2012, Goose Island. Phenomenal pork, phenomenal beer. So thanks to the boys.
Doesn't it
at
seem
Goose
amazing
Island.
that Max Pigman went to the pig roast?
Yeah,
I mean, these things.
it's just-
Sometimes
it's a
things fall into
How's that
place.
work out?
No,
I don't know.
it just works out that way.
I mean, I live a term life. I truly believe that. So today we're here, or tonight, let's say, because it's not like 10 in the morning,
Well, yeah.
or at least let's pretend it's not.
You said today, but it's really tonight.
Yeah.
This is the Alpha King Pale Ale, which
Alpha King.
Yeah, the
Wow.
Alpha King.
That almost sounds like the top dog. doesn't
does.
The Alpha King.
and look at that Buddha.
And you know what? To be honest, the label's pretty awesome.
It is.
It is pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome.
And they're from not Muncie. What was it called?
Three Floyds.
Munster.
3 Floyds.
Munster,
Brewing.
Indiana.
Munster, yeah. Three
Hey,
Floyds
cheers
Brewing.
to all the Indiana folks out there, the craft beer followers. You know what? This is the first Indiana beer I think we've ever reviewed. And
Yes.
nice.
You know what? On that note, the first one.
And I gotta say, it's probably the best one.
It's absolutely the best
'Cause
Indiana beer I've ever tasted.
Even if it wasn't Indiana, it's still pretty damn good. It's still pretty
It's
good.
phenomenal.
The first one from that town who finds us, a craft beerman across the country, will get
we'll buy you a free beer.
3 of them.
All night.
3 free
That's
beers.
true.
Yes.
All night.
All night.
All night. Oh wow.
But not tonight. Someone just
No,
came in the
it's a
door.
party.
Not tonight.
Except tonight.
All right, so we're talking about the Alpha King Pale Ale, which let's talk about the first
really
the
pale.
nose.
Well, first of all, it comes in at 6%.
The nose-
6% ABV for a pale ale, but I'm telling you, the nose for a pale ale.
If you would have put this in front of me and said, "What style of beer are you smelling?" I would have said an IPA. I really
no
would.
doubt, maybe a double.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
I
double.
mean, it
Maybe a
definitely-
double.
Right? There's doubles
Yeah.
that you and I had.
Yeah, because
and
there's
that
a
are-
little
they're-
sweetness
yes.
in there too, which you find in a lot of doubles because the alcohol is so much higher.
Yes.
So I was excited. I'll tell you why we were excited about this as the light goes off on the camera over there. We were excited as Andrew went to the local liquor store to get our, what we might call our tune-up beers.
Our
before
fill. Yeah.
Pre-game beers
Yeah.
before we came out,
Get us
because
ready.
we are watching the NBA Finals. So the pre-game beers, this was one beer the guy said, "I'm sorry,
no.
we don't have."
Don't have it.
We can't get it. Sorry.
Yes.
So then when we came to this bar, which is also a brewery, we said, oh, cool. They have the beer that the other guy said I can't
don't
get.
have.
So
Right.
let's try that.
We're excited.
We're
And
excited.
We're excited. We still are excited.
Anytime we can find a beer that's like limited, for some reason we really like those beers. Like
Right.
the Hop Slam and the Pliny the Youngers and all of those
Right.
kind of hard to get beers. Guess what? People like those beers for a reason.
Yep.
Right. You know,
Because they're tasty and delicious.
You know, I'll tell you, Steve and Max. At the moment, when I first tried this beer, I was just coming off a piece of pizza, and they serve pizza here. That's it. They serve pizza, and
Frozen pizza.
And when I tasted it, I really felt this may not be a pale, just like the way it smelled.
I agree.
Yeah.
It does not taste like a pale ale.
Yeah, the
It's
color,
more
the nose,
robust. It's more
no doubt.
filling. It's more malty. It's more of everything.
It's a little bit more of everything, to be honest.
And so when I came off my piece of pizza, which they have a nice, Steve, wouldn't you agree? They have a nice sausage.
It's tasty.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
tasty.
perfect for the venue, and I got into it, and you know what? I'll admit, I did not know exactly that we were trying the Alpha King until you reminded me, and I thought I might have been going back into a nice solid IPA or double, honestly.
Wow.
Even on the flavor.
Well, that's a nice little.
And then you mentioned
bonus?
the alcohol was a little higher than.
Yeah. My
right?
guess was 7 to almost 8.
Yeah, and it was 6 flat, wasn't it?
Oh,
6%.
even.
So far, I mean, no question, one of the top pale ales I think we've been drinking as of late, no
Yes.
doubt. Now
Yes.
I do have to mention I had the Emmett Pale Ale
Oh, yeah. Tell us
yesterday,
about
the
that a
Victory, and
little
I didn't get a chance to review it. We will review that beer. Definitely one of my top pale ales, but this one,
Right.
wow, what a treat to drink a pale ale. Unlike so many IPAs that we've all three drank, that almost is like, what are you even doing in this category? What are you
Right.
messing around in this category? At best, you're a pale. At worst, you're an amber with a little edge.
right.
And this is the opposite. It's a pale that's like, dude,
Wow,
you could
serious?
you could
could've pushed
step
it.
up.
You could have pushed the boundaries.
Yeah, you could step up and advertise yourself as an IPA because guess what? Everybody else is doing it.
Yep.
But I love
Yeah.
the fact that they're
But the
saying
flavor,
no.
But you know what? The flavor is still there.
Yeah.
And when we all sipped it, it was like, wow.
Yeah,
Nice nose.
Just
the
smelling
nice
it, we
flavor.
realize, yeah,
It
we're
just seemed
we're
like more
drinking a nice-
robust beer.
Yep.
It wasn't totally alcohol forward because I don't want people to get us wrong and say that
Super strong
They,
or-
they said 8% or they thought it was 7%. Not because we thought it was alcohol forward, just because we thought it was a bigger beer.
It smelled richer than it is.
Right,
You know what I
there it
mean?
is,
It's just
yeah.
rich.
Yeah, you know, early in craft beer man life, we reviewed a beer called the Hopsecutioner. And
it keeps coming back.
And we
Keeps
know
coming back.
we hoped for the best, and it was not the best. But when you dub a name like Alpha King, you hope it can come through.
Yeah, you better
And-
be the
and
top
it's-
of the pile.
It has delivered,
Yeah, I agree.
and that's the point. Sometimes a name is important, and in this
Cheers to
case,
that.
it did it because
what?
this is the
Great-
king of pales, like
Wait, yeah.
top three.
Way
Yeah.
balanced mouthfeel. I'm thinking this. I don't know if we've ever given a 5 on a pale, but this is a solid 4.5 in my opinion.
I even consider a 5, but
4.5 at least.
yeah,
I
4.
consider a 5.
Yeah, let's go with 4.5.
We need to try it on draft to go to a
4.5
5,
mugger.
I believe.
Yeah.
4.5 mug
But perhaps the drafter would do that.
would push us over.
Yeah.
So we'll be visiting you three Floyds in
Yes, we-
Munster,
And you need to
Indiana.
go.
I'm sure we'll be there. It's on the list. It's a little further down, I'll be honest, but
Yeah.
it's on the list.
be there.
We'll be there.
He just got higher on the list. That's
Yeah,
for
now
sure.
it's moved up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, now we got Facebook.com/craft beer man, and give him the Twitter stuff.
The Craft Beer Man.
Yeah, that-
So follow us at The Craft Beer Man. Cheers. Stay hoppy, my friends.
Mahalo. Let's have some more pizza, Steve. Jesus Christ.
It is great.
That came?